What's happening, everybody? This is Dear Woke Christian, and my name is Jason. I just wanted to jump on real quick because I got some fun stuff going on this week. So I figured I would get on and kind of give you a little bit of what's happening this week, what's going to be going on the channel, and hopefully give you a little forecast on what's going to be going on in the future. So, as you all know, this week we got a couple fun things. Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, February 23rd, I'm doing the second episode of deconstructing deconstruction, and April and Jen and myself will be on discussing where did we end up landing. So if you were following along on the previous episodes, you know that we discussed how we left some bad church experiences. Jen and myself both attended the same church together around the same time, whereas April attended a different church here in Atlanta as well, a very popular church, New Birth. And so we talked about how we ended up finding ourselves there, how we got caught up in it, how it became unhealthy and unbiblical, so on and so forth, and then why we left. So that was where we left, kind of like in a cliffhanger, if you will. And so tomorrow we'll be picking back up and discussing where we ended up landing and how we chose a new church community to be a part of, and why we felt led to join or to be a part of that church. So we'll talk about that. And those episodes, of course, there's actually two of them. The first one was with me, Jen, and another gentleman that used to go to the same church with us as well. His name was Rob. He jumped in on the live. So me, Rob, and Jen talk about it. And then later on, the next one is April and myself talking about her experiences at New Birth. So April got a lot more of the time, if you will, talking about her experience, because it's just her discussing her experience. So I'm actually going to drop that in the chat as well, just in case you're looking for those or you had not heard those ones as of yet. So the first one is Jen and myself and Rob, and then this next one is April and myself. So that's one of the things that's going on, and that's tomorrow. I have a very fun, I don't want to give away yet, but Wednesday, I'm doing a project that many people have wanted me to partake in, and they've been even filling out a petition. And I want you to know that your petition has been heard. And as soon as I have permission to talk about it, I will gladly talk about it. I'll probably wait until it's finished recording to do so. Maybe I'll slip a couple pictures in or give a couple of hints along the way as we're recording. So that's what's going to be going on Wednesday. I don't know when the actual video will become available, but that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday. So there is, I just want to say it like this. I'm pretty sure the people that know that there was a petition, so to speak, a petition to Jason to do a project on another channel. And who knows, if your petition may have been heard. So the Black Pope might be making a guest appearance somewhere. So that's what's going on Wednesday. And on Thursday, I'm doing something totally different. Everybody's doing this Ask Me Anything episode. I think they're cool. And I just did not want to be like everybody else, even though I was kind of jealous. So I have asked me a lot of things. So don't ask me anything. I'm not going to give you my password to my Netflix or anything like that. But come on Thursday, we're going to just have a good conversation. Ask me a lot of things. So we'll talk about maybe why I do Dear Woke Christian, anything like that. I think it'll be fun, and I think you'll learn something about me. All right. Let's see what this is. I have a question about something. I'm looking. Yes, they do have to pay. So I don't know the fine details of it, but if your church plays, a popular, contemporary Christian music, CCM music, they pay some type of royalties in order to perform that music in the church. So tell your church to go back to hymns and they don't have to worry about paying royalties. But yes, that is something. And we can talk about that on Thursday during Ask Me Anything. I would love to talk about that. But yes, they do have to pay royalties to churches. Pay royalties to those performers. So if a church or a church organization has bad theology, I'm looking at you, Elevation, looking at you, Bethel, looking at you, Hillsong, you're by default, if you're singing their music, you are supporting them. So you might not teach their philosophy, you might not uphold their poor theology, but you are propping them up by singing their music. So that's just something to think about. So there is no topic today. I just wanted to actually, one, check my microphone, two, make sure my camera's working. I'm working on some trying to upgrade some of my equipment. So that's hopefully you're noticing a little bit of an improvement in the equipment game. So I wanted to make sure that I'm a stickler for it. So I keep checking my my backgrounds. I keep checking my audio back and forth, back and forth. That's a tip for new YouTubers. Check your lighting a lot, check your audio a lot, check your camera a lot. So I'm doing that. So that's actually why I jumped on the camera today, to just kind of talk it up and make sure it sounded okay. So clearly drop a 1 in the chat if I sound okay. So on tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm going to be following up with Jen and April. We're going to be talking about reconstructing after deconstructing from a toxic church environment, a spiritually abusive church environment. On Wednesday, I have a special assignment. I can't tell you yet. I want to wait till I actually hit record, till they hit record, and I'll let you know. But I'll just let you know your petitions have been heard. So whoever I'm speaking to, when I say your petitions have been heard, you know who you are, and your petition has been heard. So just stay put. And then on Thursday, I'm doing Ask Me a Lot of Things, or Ask Me, kind of like my own take on Ask Me Anything, because I want to be like all the cool kids, get on here and talk about random stuff. But they took the name Ask Me Anything, so I said I would just call it Ask Me a Lot of Things. And so that's that. And I don't have anything planned for Friday and Saturday. Who knows? My kids might come in and harass me, throwing stuff while I'm recording. Who knows? All that kind of good jazz. So we'll see. And but yeah, that's it. I just wanted to, again, make sure that, thank you so much for the ones in the chat. I wanted to make sure that the audio sounds good. By the way, I want to just give a shout out. If you are a content creator, if you're somebody who's on YouTube, somebody who's maybe even doing audio podcasts, if you're somebody that's wanting to get on YouTube, I want to just point out this gentleman right here, Creative Studios. Okay. Oh, you became a mod. Hey, I believe in the doctrine of election, my friend. And you were elected. You were called out from among. You became a moderator. Creative Studios. If you are interested in improving your lighting, or improving your camera work, improving your audio, I'm just saying, reach out to Mike and his families. His whole family works on these projects, and they're very, very knowledgeable. I mean, so again, I'm not trying to push you into it, but I'm encouraging you, if you're wanting to improve some aspect of your live stream or your production, check out Creative Studios, email them, grab his information. He has a fantastic YouTube channel where he does live streams and shows you how you can do it on a budget, all that kind of stuff. Extremely creative, flying right under the radar. And he's extremely reasonable in his services. So please check him out. I know Richard has worked with him. I know myself, I've worked with him, and he does an excellent job. So please check him out. And that was it. So that was your blessing for becoming a mod, Creative Studios. So I appreciate you all stopping in and just kind of listen to me ramble. I wanted to just give you a little bit of heads up on some of the cool things that I'm going to be doing this week. So again, I'm going to jump in tomorrow. Check us out. We're going to be doing the reconstruction after deconstruction and leaving a toxic negative church experience with April and Jen. I'm also going to be, Jen has started her own YouTube channel. My Spellman sister, Jen, has started her own YouTube channel. I would love for you to see what she's going to be doing. So we'll be definitely showcasing that tomorrow. And of course, April Chapman. Everybody should be following April Chapman. If you're not following April Chapman, what are you doing? So that's that. On Wednesday, just saying, there's going to be there'll be a special recording on Wednesday. So I just want to say that one more time. And whoever filled out the petition, I'm just letting you know your petition was heard. So as soon as we hit record, I'll make sure that you all know that's for solid. And then on Thursday, I'm going to do an Ask Me Anything. Please feel free to Oh, please feel free to check me out on Ask Me Anything on Thursday. We'll just get on here and just talk and yuck it up. Maybe jump on the camera, get some people in here and share their ideas and such like that. And I'm just going to look through here real quick. And I just wanted to make sure that my sound was good. I'm a stickler for that. And I want to make sure that I have good sound. So that's why I jumped on. And I appreciate all you guys jumping in. Thank you, Rickonize. Thank you so much, brother. I'm loving his content. Please check out Rickonize as well on YouTube. Fantastic content creator and doing some excellent work. Great reaction videos there. And it's always good to see you, brother Eric. Always cannot wait to meet you one day. Dinah, I was looking at the video that I did with Violet and your son chiming in about Jesus was not a failure, gave my heart great joy. So I'm glad to know that you're doing such a fantastic job of training up your son, the young Berean, I believe you called him. And it's always good to see that. Hey, Susie, always good to see you as well. And hello to you as well, Jarena. All right. And let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Yep. So, and GP was asking about churches paying royalties for playing contemporary Christian music. Fran, it's always good to see you. Thank you so much. You are extremely encouraging, and I appreciate you always chiming in. You're usually the first comment on every one of my posts, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're a real joy. As I said before, please check out Creative Studios if you're looking at improving your own quality, and it doesn't cost you anything. Like Mike has skills to pay the bills and just works with what you have to help you improve what you have. Excellent work. And so I really do. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? What am I doing? But what does the Bible say? Yes, please check out what they're doing over at What Does the Bible Say? I mean, first of all, they do great work, an excellent podcast, well produced, well lit, all that kind of good stuff with that. Every now and then they have some Yahoo like myself stop by, but above that, they have great conversation. I definitely believe that you would appreciate stopping by What Does the Bible Say, their YouTube channel as well. Proverbs, it's always good to see you. I don't drink enough, man. I work from home and I do not drink enough. I try, but I do not drink enough water. So I drink a lot of tea though. I drink a lot of hot tea. So, but not probably as much as I should. There'll be a teaser. As soon as I get the green light, you'll know. I have a perfect one word clue that will absolutely, you'll love it as soon as I get the green light to do it. And again, Mike, the doctrine of election, my friend, I'm Reformed. We believe in the election year. So Richard, please, if you're not following Richard Contramundum, I don't know what you're doing. Please take the time to check out Richard, give him huge support. Let him know that I sent you, the Pope sent you. And I don't believe that you'll be disappointed at all. And I'll make sure that those indulgences get put in your mailbox. Please, again, another great sister right here. Very encouraging. I had such a great conversation with Violet this week about liberation theology. And Violet, I actually used our content from our discussion of liberation theology because it was so good. I actually used it in my video that I just recorded a few minutes ago. So thank you for having me. Please check out Berean Babes as well as her husband. I want them to, they're doing a back and forth podcast as well. It's fantastic. And I believe you'll enjoy it. So check them out. Does anybody notice I don't have my glasses on today? All right. I think I got everybody. What's up, Mark? It's always good. Yes. My Harrisburg campus is in the building. I love it. I drove by Buckhead Church yesterday and I thought about that. Oh, absolutely, man. Oh, my goodness. I actually have a London Fog in here. You are in my mind. You're in my mind, friend. You're in my mind. I'll tell you the joke. I was doing a skit for my video and I was using my sunglasses and the sunglasses were in the kitchen. So I was trying them on in the kitchen, took my eyeglasses off and, my eyeglasses are still safe in the kitchen. So that's what ended up happening. But, everybody, I just want to say thank you so much for your support of what we're doing here. I'm hoping that we'll continue to build up the body of Christ, be edifying and encouraging. having a little bit of laugh along the way, but ultimately to make much of Christ. So tomorrow, let's reconstruct from deconstructing church. Tomorrow with April and Jen, I think you all will have a good time, and that's going to be at 8 o'clock. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's it. Wait, what is this? The latest Bezel video was with his son, right? Or was there another one I missed? I hope not. The latest one should have been with his son, I thought, and that was a great one. I thought they did a fantastic job. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all stopping by, listening to me ramble for 15 minutes and such like that. But thank you all very much. So let's do this. I'll see you all tomorrow. And until then, everybody, grace and peace. Take care.